And I'm Rich Mahogany, and very awake at this hour.
And he forgot. And apparently the cameras never want to show me anymore. And that's cool. Day 1, I looked terrible. Day 3, I look thank you.
Oh, there we are.
Okay. Got a little thank you. I have so few demands. Anyway, we're going to be seeing Chinook City Roller Derby's Reservoir Dogs once again facing off against the Wheels of Mayhem from Baja California, Mexico. So 2 international teams. We have so many international teams this weekend. It's just been great. They're international because we're in the USA, not because I'm USA-centric. There's a difference. So, playing for Chinook, we've got 0-0 Dodger Balls, 1-1 the Herminator, 2-1-0-4 Nailbender, 4-0-3 Rice Ball, 4-6-8 Baywop, 5-1-4 She's Hell, 5-2 Devnall, 7-3 Mad Piper, 7-5-7-1 Samahawk, 7-6 Mr. Blue, 7-8-9 Van Awesome, 8-7 Ladybeard, 93 Doug Drillmore, and 9-8 Show Me Your Hits.
Over on the side of the Wheels of Mayhem, wearing the white and green accents today, we've got number 000 Leviathan, number 108 Chillwolf, number 111 Palacios, number 138 Master Smasher, number 14 Fast Wolf, number 217 Lignan, number 25 Dr. Manhattan, number 3 Geen, and number 91 Gomez.
Oh, now it's just on us. I'm fine with it. Show the track. I'm being punished for making demands, and I appreciate that. Our production team this weekend has been so beautiful, and I really have no complaints.
Oh, absolutely.
I have nothing but compliments. It's been headed up by Grimes from Lane County Concussion, who is a lovely person, and we've had several notable faces from the past. It's the same production crew that did Men's Champs, if y'all tuned in. Anyways, Doug Drillmore out for Reservoir Dogs. Wheels of Mayhem has Chillwolf. These are 2 highly rotated jammers if you've been following this weekend or following these teams in general. It's going to turn into a power jam for Wheels of Mayhem as Drillmore has a seat in the box.
There's going to be a forearm penalty assessed to Drillmore. Chillwolf still vying for the lead jammer position. They have a little bit of trying to draw the track cut for Dodger Balls. So Chillwolf now up the front, just the one to beat in the way of Dodger Balls, and will be forced to the inside. Going to recycle back in again. Track cut penalty assessed to Reservoir Dogs blocker. That's number 98, none other than Show Me Your Hits. And with the nice penalty kill there, Doug Drillmore now back on the track as now Chillwolf heading to the penalty box on a track cut penalty.
So, of course, we're going to go the full 2 minutes because the jammers really wanted to check out that hit this penalty box. So we've got 40 seconds remaining in that.
It seems to be the happening place this weekend.
It's sometimes popular. It seems to be like super popular with the kids, and then it's not for a while. Yeah. Anyways, Devnall up at the top of the pack, taking one last square hit. It's doing an amazing job on both sides. This is both teams, I believe, 3rd game for the weekend. Oh, no, wait. Chinook might play again later.
They actually do not. This will be the last game for both of these teams this weekend.
Okay. So, yeah. Fresh for the day, but not for the tournament. All right, that jam, as ferocious as it was and as beautiful as it was, appears to be a 0-0.
Just a warm-up.
Yeah. Just feeling each other out.
Offering up a few penalties to the gods of roller derby.
Gods are like, they love it. Love it.
They demand more.
Yeah. Bucket God would never do that. Rice Ball out for the Reservoir Dogs, Lignan, for Wheels of Mayhem.
Rice Ball making it up to the front. Will break through to take lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs. Lignan staying in on the outside. Nice toe stop work. Just one to beat at the front, but is forced in by 73 Mad Piper for Chinook. Rice Ball working on the scoring pass, but will be forced to the outside. Going to call that jam off. Seeing 3 points, Reservoir Dogs, 0, Wheels of Mayhem. So speaking of penalties, we wouldn't have penalties or really a game at all without our officials. I'd like to give a moment to shout out to our officiating crew for this game. Bambi Lance, Reverend Riot, Beverly Crusher, PK Biddy, Dylan, Il Presidente, Mass, Decider, William Moore, Andy Oakley, Amy Farrell Fowler, Locomotive, Slash Dancer, Strong Female Character, The Spanish Inquisition, and Wizard of Laws. Getting into jam number 3, we see Chill Wolf taken off from the jammer line, going to be going up against Sonoy Hawk for the Reservoir Dogs, and Chill Wolf with the lead jam. Mayhem going to lose number 14 to the box on a low block penalty. That's Fast Wolf. The quick call off. Wheels of Mayhem will pick up 1 point, holding Reservoir Dogs down to 0.
So now both teams are actually on the board with the scores 3-1, still in favor of Reservoir Dogs, who scored last jam but not in this one, so a 0-1 jam.
We're seeing this trend of extremely hard defense.
Will be a 4-3 pack advantage in favor of the Reservoir Dogs. We've got the pivot for the Wheels of Mayhem starting from the box. Lean Yan starts off the line for the Mayhem against Doug Drillmore for the Reservoir Dogs. Doug Drillmore taking a quick lead jam as Lean Yan's forced to the outside, still working on breaking through the Reservoir Doll walls. Words.
Dang words with their 4 letters.
Ugh.
All right, Gomez following Drillmore out. Fast Wolf, they've coming in from a penalty or taking the slow scenic route. That jam is going to end. No more points picked up for Wheels and Mayhem. 6 picked up by the Reservoir Dogs, bringing it up to 9.
The penalty box will be empty as we go into this next jam.
I was going to say,
please
forgot to
say
mention
the
earlier, Wheels of Mayhem are out in white with green accents, and Reservoir Dogs today in black. All of their uniforms always have the tie, though.
Looking very dapper on the track. It's important to strategy. Oh, Fast Wolf with a nice leap on the inside line is going to take lead jam for the Wheels of Mayhem. Rice Ball still working on the initial pass, just 2 to beat up at the front, but now Dr. Manhattan joins the blocking force as Fast Wolf is through on the outside for 4 points. Wheels of Mayhem. So Rice Ball now through, hot on Fast Wolf's heels. Fast Wolf's going to try to turn around and stop him. However, quick juke to the inside will force the call off. Going to be a 4-0 jam in favor of the Wheels of Mayhem. Keeping things nice and close as we line up for jam number 6 here. Got 4 points separating these teams. Both teams at full strength. Number 108 Chill Wolf on the line for the Wheels of Mayhem up against
Sam Hawk, isn't it?
That is indeed number 4571. Getting real low there, hiding his number from us.
I just know. I went by their bench yesterday, and he was like, Sleazer! We went to a skate rink in LA last year. It was like me and Dev and him. I rented skates.
That's awesome.
It's horrifying.
I'm envisioning blue skies, sunshines, flowers, and children singing.
No, it was like night. It was like real seedy. There was like a stuffed animal in a tree that I was like, what's that? Man, LA is a confusing place. I enjoyed visiting, is what I'm going to say. Anyways,
So
enough
Wheels
about
of-
LA. It's a tie score, Rich.
4 points picked up there by Wheels of Mayhem will make this a 9-9 game. Wheels of Mayhem did lose their pivot to the box towards the end of that jam, so we'll start with a diminished pack strength for them while the Reservoir Dogs are at full strength. Lean Yan taking to the Rydell jammer line up against number 93 for Chinook. That's Doug Drillmore.
True that. Doug, a favorite along with Rice Ball, pretty much always in the jammer rotation. Oh, I said his name, and that's why it's my fault he's going to the box.
Why did you do that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I could use my powers for good, but have I been? Yeah, no. Well, unless, well, it's good for,
Well, so Lin Yan's going to take advantage of the advantage that you've now granted the Wheels
I know,
of Mayhem
yeah,
to
I'm like-
take lead jam.
Sunday, the late event center.
Oh, that's just not fair.
I hope that you can hear the house announcers, because I can't. Sunday. I can't do it. I don't have the register. It's all right. Anyways, Lin Yan picking up 4 points for the first time. Wheels of Mayhem, or for the first time in this game, Wheels of Mayhem are ahead.
Doug Drillmore back on the track, up at the front of the pack, now having to contend with a brace 2-all for the Wheels of Mayhem, are holding firm. But now the pivot for Chinook, Dodger Ball, is getting in there trying to break things up. But Fast Wolf holds firm at the front.
All the movement is back and forth within the pack, so it's plenty of
So Lin Yan, of course, still in control. Lead does pop out of the top of the pack. Still hasn't called it. 4 more points, an 8-point jam right now for Wheels of Mayhem.
Doug up at the top of the pack, but with a little bit of a knock and a spin, will be able to be caught by Fast Wolf and Palacios. Another good hit to the inside there by Palacios. However, it looks like he did take a, no, he picked up a penalty. So Doug Drillmore now completing his initial pass and eligible to score points.
All right.
Lin Yan paying good attention there.
Yeah.
We'll call off the jam.
Jinx.
Get out of my head, Sleazer.
So there's 3 more points on that last pass for Wheels, an 11-point jam, bringing them up to 20. Nothing picked up by Reservoir Dogs. An excellent jam for them. We've seen, I think this is going to be the most even game for these two teams this weekend. And if you followed the other Wheels games, there have been some absolutely beautiful jams, but I feel like they're very much in their element this game. So Chill Wolf out for Wheels, Rice Ball out for Reservoir Dogs.
Rice Ball going to get through to take that lead jammer designation for the Reservoir Dogs. Chill Wolf trying to juke back and forth and really open up this wall for the Reservoir Dogs, but they're doing a great job of containing him. Now going to move up a little bit so they don't have to lose somebody for a bridge. Rice Ball up at the front, one to beat, but a nice jump up the inside line by Chill Wolf will complete the initial pass. Rice Ball forced to the outside is going to be forced to call off the jam. Picks up 4 points for his troubles, though. Holds Wheels of Mayhem down to 0. Score now Reservoir Dogs 13, Wheels of Mayhem 20.
Super nice chill game for first game on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is some good fun roller derby. Everybody out there playing hard and having a good time. See, I know we said that, oh yeah, this is the last game for both of these teams, so.
Bold of you to assume everyone's having a good time.
Look at all those shining faces. How can you not be having fun out there?
No, I feel like I've never really met anyone on Wheels more than in passing, but their on the track attitude has always been impressive to me. They always seem like they're very good people. Yeah. I'm I don't want to say like a brotherhood, like a personhood. They seem like nice people. See, there was a little low 5 there. They give out low 5s.
Just hey, we're not going to make this overt, but on the lowdown.
Right.
Low 5.
Everyone likes a low 5.
So a quick call off to that last jam will result in a 0-0 jam as Wheels of Mayhem call for their first team timeout of the game. So that'll give us a moment here to talk a little bit about social media. If you're watching this online, then you probably have access to social media. If you're inclined to talk about the game, I'd like to encourage you to use hashtag BigO2019 in all of your tournament posts. Tell us how much fun you're having, how much you hate it, how great the teams are, how great the announcers are, how pretty the announcers are.
Every time I look at my phone, I went to Twitter to see if y'all wanted to engage.
And now you've been called out.
I
now
know.
You've been caught.
Is it Grimes doing this to me? Now I'm nervous.
Oh.
I sent a message back in the chat that just said, love y'all. Didn't realize they were trying to get my attention because there's no sound for, like, they'll send messages on one of the monitors. And the one we originally looked at was from yesterday.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, well, they're saying that we're looking good. Oh, no, those were the
it's
people
not me.
yesterday.
I look
We are
alright.
back into the action in Jam 10. Chillwolf jamming for the Mayhem up against Doug Drillmore. Chillwolf taking the lead jam. Doug Drillmore through on the outside. Takes a hit from number 14 Fast Wolf that'll send into the penalty box.
All right, that jam called, a very quick one, a 0-0. So we're going to stay at that 13-20. And we've got an official. Oh, sorry, I'm lying. It's 0-2 in favor of Wheels of Mayhem, and we do have an official timeout being called. I think there may be some.
It looks like they're
sport court issue.
Yep, stomping that, or they're just stomping for funsies, which I couldn't blame them.
That's how deer show that they're angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the same true for zebra?
I don't know.
Well,
There
if
is
you
no
know the
zebra
answer,
where I'm from.
if you know the answer to that, get at us at that hashtag BigO2019. Tell us, do zebras stomp when they are feeling angry?
Do zebras even get mad?
Yeah.
You know.
I think they're a pretty chill.
I feel like they're either just like chill or scared.
That's fair, because it's either predators or no predators.
Yeah, it's like I'm either eating grass or I'm running.
Yeah.
The two states of zebrahood.
I think it would be rude to like go up and give the officials a basket of grass. Just be like, hey, you guys look stressed out.
Yeah, right.
Like, have some grass.
You guys having any lion problems you need help with? I'm not like trained to do anything about it, but I will.
Yeah. So like I'll try to rub the lion's belly, like maybe like dangle some cat toys in front of it.
I'm like
because it's
super good with cats.
Yeah, I think that you'd be able to take a lion.
I might.
Not like in a wrestling match kind of way, but just like I think you would tame and just be like, whoa, chill, don't eat that zebra, man.
Yeah. I'm good at like calming all kinds of stuff down, so.
I'm feeling extra calm right now. Like I was feeling kind of stressed out at the start of this game, but now you've soothed me, Sleether.
Good deal. Yeah.
So yeah, you haven't been able to soothe my stuttery tongue, apparently.
It's fine.
Just words aren't coming out. But
it's all good. So it looks like they're going to try to stop the track coming up at all with a bit of tape.
So our referees come from 13 states.
I can't imagine putting down all these little squares.
Non-skating officials come from 10 states, 2 Canadian provinces.
Now I'm thinking about it. Sorry. Anyways, let's go back to the Lions.
Our buddy Bobby Narco.
Lions are rude.
So we do have a 9-point game on our hand here as we line up for Jam 11. Seeing Liam Yan wearing the star for the Wheels of Mayhem in the white and green, and number 403 for Chinook. That's Rice Ball in the red or in the black and white for the Reservoir Dogs.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Chinook game without Rice Ball. I don't know why I need you to know that.
He's a staple. That or you just aren't watching very many Chinook games.
I've been to like loads of tournaments that they've been at.
So Rice Ball now out, going to take lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs.
Fast Wolf coming back in, immediately in place to hold up Rice Ball. Like that was a smooth came into the pack, turned around, already crushing your soul, sir.
Oh, and there he goes. Nice hip check by Fast Wolf on Riceball. Going to send him out, forces him to recycle into the top of the turn 1-2 apex.
That is going to be a power jam, however, for Riceball. Lignon headed to the box for a track cut. Gomez coming back in from the penalty box to join his teammates. Riceball getting knocked out again at the top of the pack. Really having trouble getting through. This would be the first scoring pass through. Just gotta get there. Dr. Manhattan and now all 4 blockers up at the top ready for Riceball.
Wheel's doing a great job cycling their blockers back up to the front there. Just every time Riceball would peel off one of them, it would only be a moment before they were back up.
Make sure they're, yeah, Mad Piper took a awkward spill there, but it looks like he's good, hopefully. So yeah, that jam, 4 points, 17-22. We've got 15 minutes left in the half.
Moving right along, staying nice and close here. Penalty box will be empty. Chill Wolf on the line for Wheels of Mayhem against Samuel Hawk for Reservoir Dogs. Team's really digging in the turn 1-2 apex here. Samuel Hawk up at the front, but forced to the inside. Going to recycle back behind Dr. Manhattan. And,
almost, but guess what?
Out of nowhere. Hello, Mr. Blue.
Yep.
Or that won't be able to hold back Chill Wolf forever. Chill Wolf now through to take lead jam after we've just about gotten a minute into this jam. And a quick star pass over on the Reservoir Dogs side. Show me your hits now, becoming the jammer of record. Will force the call off. Going to be a 3-point jam for Wheels of Mayhem, holding Reservoir Dogs down to 0. Take a moment to give a shout out to one of the sponsors here at Big O 2019, Derby Warehouse. You can visit derbywarehouse.com for all of your Derby gear needs with free shipping and free returns. Getting back down to the action on the track, Doug Drillmore wears the star for the Reservoir Dogs in the black, up against Lin Yan for the Wheels of Mayhem in the white and green. Doug Drillmore almost through on the inside, but will take a tumble, going to be forced to recycle behind Palacios. Lignon finds himself in a similar position, being stuck behind blockers that are too far across the track for me to see their numbers. Lignon will squeeze through on the inside. Jammer in the lead, however, not lead jammer. That designation goes to Doug Drillmore.
Just beautifully done right there. Couldn't have been planned better. And then the call off before Lignon had time to get into the pack, because, I mean, what are you going to do in that situation? You're going to run it, call it. I feel like that actually literally is the only 2 options you ever have, but right on.
This is some deep analysis we're laying down here at 10:30 on track 2 at Big O 2019.
Y'all, I saw a raccoon that didn't have a tail today.
It was both sad and glorious. I only saw pictures.
Seemed fine, but I chased it and said, "Where'd your tail go?" And it looked at me and then was like, "Goodbye." Rude. So there, yeah, to make up for my analysis, I will tease you with my raccoon pictures. You can actually find them on Twitter. What? Hashtag Big O Raccoons. So there's another 0-0 jam there. So we're still going to sit at the 17-25. I think it is a testament to a very good match when you've got these, like, goose egg jams.
Yeah. You know, everybody doing a great job getting their jammers through. It's like we really have not seen very many big scoring jams. We're in the last 11 and a half minutes of the first half, and don't have more than 40 points scored. Or much more than 40 points scored. I'm sorry, announcer math is crap.
You don't see me doing it.
Lean Yan out to take lead jam for Wheels of Mayhem. Samuel Hawk jamming for the Reservoir Dogs.
Wow, just nicely executed there, leaving the pack without much resistance. And now Samuel Hawk is behind him and took his helmet cover off for a second. Didn't pass, got through, but Lean Yan is going to call it. A little spin on his knee at the top of the pack. A 6-point jam for Wheels of Mayhem.
So score now hovering just below 50 points total. Actually take a moment to do announcer math. 17-31 in favor of the Wheels of Mayhem. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remain to play. We're going to see Chillwolf taking the line for the Wheels of Mayhem up against Doug Drillmore for the Reservoir Dogs.
It's not their slogan at all, and they shouldn't use it because it's terrible.
Doug Drillmore trying to get through on the inside, will break through. That's lead jam, Reservoir Dogs. And Wheels of Mayhem going to lose their pivot, number 25, Dr. Manhattan, to the box just as the jam continues. The whistles I heard were from track 3. Fortunately, our officials on track 2 are paying more attention than I am.
That's their job. But now I'm suspicious of your job.
I hear whistles, but unfortunately nobody else reacted.
I know. Like, track 3 there is no wall between us and track 3. So it does confuse me often. Doug coming along, just like a leisurely pace, approaching those points very calmly.
It's like, I'll take that point.
Yeah.
I'll take that point. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
Exiting
Moving
the
on
pack.
now.
He picked up a forearm penalty. Good job exiting the pack right there because the box is right there.
Opportune time to get a penalty
Right.
if you're going to get one.
Sure, if the pack manages to stay right here for 30 seconds, it's going to be really convenient. But that was, Doug did have lead. So we're going to take the next 30 seconds to
More
play
than
the
that
game.
loss.
Yeah. Well,
So Chillwolf has completed the initial, looking to score points on this pass. A rough time punching through the Reservoir Dogs defense.
whoa.
As
All right.
the rest of the pack comes crashing up from behind.
Some big hits right there at the end. There was 3 more points picked up by, sorry, Wheels. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, which scorekeeper is right in front of me? So it's a 12-point jam total for Reservoir Dogs, nicely done, and 3 points for Wheels and Mayhem. Wheels is still ahead by 5 points, 29-34. We are under 8 minutes. Rice Ball taking on Fast Wolf. The first game they played this weekend, they were mostly using Chill Wolf in the jammer rotation, which he is still higher, but then they get Fast Wolf in there. And then there's 2 wolves.
There are 2 wolves inside you.
Yes.
What one is chill, one is fast. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna feed both of them.
It makes me feel sick.
Fast Wolf out to take lead jam for Wheels of Mayhem. Forced to the outside by number 87, Ladybeard, for Chinook. So that'll be a 3-point jam for Wheels of Mayhem. Reservoir Dogs held down to 0. So we're going to be lining up with an empty penalty box.
And we could talk about beer stein. You could be thirsty like a
And-
wolf. Located on the corner
I've just got giggles now.
beer stein.
You listen to the house announcer
Yeah, well, yeah, a little bit.
making some like 80s song references. All right, Sam Hawk out again. Reservoir Dogs, but Fast Wolf is going to take lead. Oh my, okay. I'm going to check the track right there too, because there was nothing unless there was a Ghost involved. But Ghost is actually not playing today.
So
a shame.
Usually a
On-
skater for wheels.
I
meant an actual ghost.
I know. I have the roster in front of me.
What
I
if
see
it's a ghost of ghost? I hope he's okay now. Maybe he can just astral project. We don't know. We don't know. If you have any idea if ghosts are real, you can use #BigO2019.
So if you have any pictures of your ghostly friends enjoying the tournament, use #BigOGhost to share your pictures.
Now I'm going to get all freaked out. I guess I'd look, though. Doug Drillmore out again for Reservoir Dogs. Lignon for Wheels of Mayhem. Lead going right to Lignon. And Pack just now passing that pivot line. Lignon already through. That is 4 points picked up. Doug is nearly through, but at the top of the pack, held up by... Wait, that's Lignon. Who's jamming? The scoreboard lied to me. That's Fast Wolf. Oh my god, I was like, oh no. I'm in the Matrix. So yeah, that was... I wasn't trying to lie to you. So that was Fast Wolf doing such an amazing job that time. 8 points picked up, bringing Wheels up to 46. There's 5 minutes left in this house. In this half. I was going to tell you about Derby Warehouse. So you can visit derbywarehouse.com for all your Derby needs with free shipping and free returns.
And with a free return to the track, we see Palacios wearing the star for the Wheels of Mayhem against Rice Ball for Reservoir Dogs.
The Herminator sliding Palacios right out. It's going to recycle him back well behind the right L jammer line. Another big hit from Mad Piper. What? A huge hit from Rice Ball, who is the lead jammer as he comes through. If you have the opportunity, you know, just go with it. Just feel like Palacios is getting pretty hassled right now.
That was a very effective maneuver for Rice Ball there. Palacios now trying to make his way up to the front of the pack, but going to be recycled out once again by Mad Piper. However, Rice Ball now getting a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, will be knocked to the outside. I believe that's Master Smasher. But again, far away, numbers are small.
New track, who dare?
Oh, nope, Leviathan. I saw 3 numbers, like,
oh yeah,
take a stab at it.
It's 000.
Yep. So Palacios through, now threatening to score points, will force the call off. Going to be an 8-point jam for the Reservoir Dogs, making this a 9-point game as we line up for jam 21. Just over 3 minutes remain to play in the half. I'd like to remind folks that tickets for the International WFTDA Playoffs and Championships will go on sale June 27th, 2019. Make sure you mark your calendars now. You can get your tickets at WFTDA.com/tickets.
So, you know, we've got wicked skateware in the house. Your skater owned and operated. I'm sure most of you out there have a piece of wicked gear.
I don't have anything.
You can always use some more.
I just realized the camera person is your friend you introduced me to outside.
Well, yes. But she's not controlling the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I was like.
Well, she's up there, like she's in charge of the view of us.
Oh, okay.
So you can see us now. Oh, now you see us here. That's somebody else. Don't put that evil on her, Sleazer.
I was like, she seems so nice.
No, this is the new director.
Yeah, so we've got the
dis?
chat up as like, new director, who dis? We will make #BigO Raccoons trend on Twitter. I did post that raccoon. I hope you went and checked it out.
Did you use the hashtag?
I did.
Good. Oh, bless you, Julius.
Catman's butt is directing for you.
Oh, so shout out to Catman's butt.
Is that a person?
Hey, clearly.
Okay.
And back into the action after that official
I'm so
timeout.
confused. Do you know anything about ghosts? Anyways, Sam Hawk is out there, but it's going to be Fast Wolf taking lead.
Wow.
Oh, from Lane County. Okay. I love you.
So Samuel Hawk flying out of the pack right on Fast Wolf's heels.
will force the call off. A single point up for Wheels of Mayhem. Reservoir Dogs held down to 0, 10-point game. We like to have fun here on track 2 at Big O 2019.
Like, guess what, y'all? It's day 3 and it's like 10:30. I woke up in the middle of the night because where I live it's like 2 in the afternoon. It's been a rough trip, but I've really been enjoying it, so I hope everybody's cool with my raccoon descriptions and what have you. I hope you're also cool with Fast Wolf just like buzzing. It wasn't even an open lane. He did take the outside.
Just pirouetted on the outside, like matrixed his way back onto the track. That is some wonky video game physics on the track right now, but beautiful. I'll take it. And up the inside now, Fast Wolf will pick up 4 points for the Wheels of Mayhem. Doug Drillmore passing the star over to number 00, Dodger Balls for Chinook. So the star out of the pack for the Reservoir Dogs. Fast Wolf gonna do another fancy jump on the outside. I love how hoppy the Wheels of Mayhem skaters are. Like every single one of them are just ridiculously agile, and I'm here for it.
That was the game that you did with the real Johnny Pepper yesterday, right? Was the Lane County? Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the IPA joke that you made to the totally real Johnny Pepper.
Oh, that totally real Johnny Pepper was a real stand-up gentleman.
Good-looking dude.
Yeah, the best looking.
Tall, nice voice. Same. Cool glasses.
Rice Ball wearing the star for the Reservoir Dogs. Almost out at the top of turn 1. Actually does get through to take lead jam, but will be forced to recycle. Not going to have too much trouble getting by those last 2 Mayhem blockers. So lead jam, Reservoir Dogs. Lignan still working on the initial. Going to be forced out by some good partner blocking there for number 52, Dev Null, and 789, Van Awesome. Now, Mad Piper also joining up to form a blocking Triforce of Power.
You used it.
I did.
I've been trying to get that to be popular since 2014.
I've got a nice, Legend of Zelda tattoos
Yay.
For the win.
This was meant to be. And so was this call-off. Rice Ball calling it. Let's see, did pick up the full 4. Nothing picked up that time by Wheels. They are still ahead. We're going to go into the half 41-55, and we will be back here in about 7 minutes.
Try not to miss us too much. Make sure you go and get yourself some water, because I'm sure you're at home screaming your heads off. So yeah, hydration is important. We are back about 2 minutes out from the second half of this game between the Reservoir Dogs and the Wheels of Mayhem. Taking a look in front of us here, we've got some information, points per jam, seeing where the trends stand. So we can see Wheels of Mayhem scoring a little bit more consistently jam over jam. And Reservoir Dogs really keeping it in there with a few burst jams here and there. Looks like every 2 or 3 jams they're getting big ones. Have some glorious human beings behind us here. These are our house announcers working hard, keeping everybody here in venue entertained.
They were working hard. Why aren't they in front of their mics?
That's Biggie Smalls, or
Biggie
Talls, and Hastenberg.
And his shorts are what's small today.
So thank you to those fine folks for enriching not only the venue stream or venue call, but now the stream call.
I was gonna try to get this position again next year, and now I'm like, can't even control my children.
Yeah, no, should have seen the gif of me from utter chaos out there being absolutely professional on the stream.
Well, the thing is I'm known for being super uptight and professional, so like they knew what they were doing. Got my like super fine oranges on my shirt. This shirt was £2.50. I'm from the Midwest. You pretty much have to constantly go like, I got this on sale for like blah blah blah.
No,
That's
not the like 2 pounds.
We use
because-
we use money that's called pounds now. They're coins. That's obnoxious.
I don't know. I think I feel really neat if I like go to a place with like a bunch of like those dollar coins that we have, here in the
Right.
States. It's like I am paying with gold doubloons.
Right. These are like smaller though. It's like a pound is about. I think it's a little smaller than a quarter, but it's thicker.
Okay.
But I'm like, trust me to not drop crap constantly. My little woman pockets.
Oh, I was gonna say that seems like it'd be a really convenient thing to throw at people.
Right. Yeah. You know it's not. Nope. I can't. Gentlemen's clubs are weird. I imagine there. Anyway.
Which segues perfectly into the second half of
Does
this
it?
game.
Good.
Sure. Look at those gentlemen wearing the ties out there in the Reservoir Dogs. Got Samuel Hawk jamming for them. Lin Yan out to take lead jam for the Wheels of Mayhem. Got a bit of pile up on turn 1, but everybody back up. We will see a single Reservoir Dogs blocker heading off to the box. So that's ours. I'm sorry, that's not the blocker. That's the jammer. That's going to be Samuel Hawk. So power jam now for the Wheels of Mayhem. Samuel will be joined by another blocker, or a blocker for the Reservoir Dogs, as Lin Yan coming around the track picks up 4 more roller derby points.
Was there other ones he could have gotten though?
Style points.
Ooh.
I believe there are also appropriate levels of SAS points.
Oh. If I would have known.
You can have all the points in the world if you just make them up as you go.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this is a big jam to start
Sure
off
enough,
the first
yeah.
half, or the second half. 16 points so far. Lin Yan not content to slow it down at all. That's going to be another pass up to 20 now. Samuel Hawk back on the track. I believe still working on the initial pass.
Sure enough, and as we see, initial is now completed, and Fast Wolf has a seat in the box as the pivot. Right as Samuel comes in, not sure if he managed to pick up. Oh no, it's they have swapped.
They switched.
Yeah, so there's 22-point jam there for Wheels of Mayhem, which is amazing. I believe it to be the highest scoring jam in the game.
I share your belief fervently.
41-77 as we go into Jam 2 of the second half. Devnall in the back there in a Triforce, along with Van Awesome. And another one, otherwise it wouldn't be a Triforce, it would be a Biforce.
Which is
then it's just a line.
Still quite the force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
So Riceball out to take lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs, having already completed a scoring pass, looking for another one. Gonna be sent directly into the loving embrace of Dr. Manhattan and Gomez, but will break free after getting just enough hugs. 4 more points for the Reservoir Dogs. So Fast Wolf free from the penalty box, but now holding the star, having received it. Now up the inside, will complete the initial pass as Riceball forced to the outside in turn 3, will call off the jam. Going to be 4 more points for the Reservoir Dogs. So another sizable jam, especially when we compare it to the jams that we saw in the first half. 12 points for the Reservoir Dogs. Wheels of Mayhem held to 0. Puts our score at Reservoir Dogs 53, Wheels of Mayhem 77.
So even though the score, for up until just a second ago was like 32 points, and then now it's, math points. I'm not going to really be able to make a prediction for how I think this game is going to turn out.
Yeah, the Wheels of Mayhem coming in with a shorter bench, only 8 skaters out there. Chinook a little more filled out. Doug Drillmore out to take lead jam. Lin Yan hot on his heels, though.
Yeah, they actually have 9. They don't actually have 9.
No,
They have 8.
It's just 8.
That was a test.
Did I pass?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I get to come back next year?
You're doing super great. Well, I mean, they're going to let me do it. All right, that was a 3-point jam for the Reservoir Dogs, 56-77.
So now 21 points separating these teams.
There you show off.
Yeah. Well, add one, then it becomes a square number. I can do that.
No, thank you.
So we're going to see Samuel Hawk on the line against Chill Wolf.
So what you're saying is that you're now down to the crumbs? Absolutely.
Neither jam are able to get any purchase yet. Chill Wolf now recycled to the back and be forced to the outside by number 52 for Chinook. That's Dev Null. Buying enough time for Samuel Hawk to get through to take lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs.
All right, that's going to get called. Whoa. Oh, sorry, that was the other track. I was like, this is the worst call ever. Like, what are they doing? Everyone's hitting everyone after the whistle. It didn't happen. Now it is called. That was 3 more points. What?
That was just so sweet. Well, so Dr. Manhattan and Samuel Hawk ended up on the ground right outside of turn 2 there, and then before they got up, just hugged it out, like right there on the ground.
That's what I'm saying.
That was beautiful.
Wheels of Mayhem definitely have like good attitudes on the track, and it's always nice to see.
Yeah, even when the scores are not necessarily close, it looks like it might be a kind of painful game for somebody out there physically. They're still out there just with such great attitudes and so friendly and positive. It's a joy to watch them play.
Well, something that's easy to forget if you're a competitive person. I'm not, but like we all do all of this for fun. And speaking of fun, segue.
Yeah.
Minions in the box.
It's really fun to get lead jam. So Rice
there we
Ball
go. I went
having
the
a
wrong way.
lot of fun. Lean Yan having less fun, having cut the track. Now, I don't know, maybe the Hit This penalty box is as fun as the Hit This booth here in venue.
I could learn so much from you.
I'm a spin master, Sleazer.
I'm like, I love sitting around. He looks like he's having a good time.
I do enjoy sitting. I just lie about it.
Like all of the health reports are like, sitting's bad for you. I'm like, that, you know what, I'm going to live my life.
Yeah, that's a shame because sitting's where it's at.
Look at me on my butt.
Lean Yan,
Rice Ball.
done sitting.
Whoops, sorry, what?
No.
Rice Ball. Mushing up into the pack does have all 4 points as he calls it off. So that was just a 4-point jam, even though look like a lot of energy was exerted on both sides. Lignon was out before the end of the jam, so is not frozen in the box in case you were curious about what was going on in the box. An official review is being asked by Reservoir Dogs, and so we will shortly learn what about. Hit This Derby gear has everything you need to get rolling, from skates to protective gear and unmatched service for all your derby needs. Before you hit the track, hit this. And they are also our wonderful penalty box sponsor.
Perhaps maybe the skaters have heard that hit this penalty. You're like, oh, before you hit the track, hit this a few too many times. And I was like, well, I want to hit this penalty box because it seems like the happening place. Like, nope, sorry, folks, we're talking about the merch booth. So the cases have been pled to our officials. They're just conferring in the middle. We will have an update for you from Bambi Lance once things have completed. And once they've delivered the news to the teams.
Yes.
They get to know first. They're more important than us.
Well, they're differently important.
That
Like, if my mother was presented with an entire team, she would still pick me. Doesn't matter the team. She don't even know who, like, these guys are.
Oh, she knows. She knows enough.
My mom's secretly, like, watching a derby stream. She don't have internet at the house.
So back to that receiving derby telepathically that we were talking about with
I just tell her
Totally
about
Real
it.
Johnny Pepper.
She used to come. Is Bambi not going to use the mic?
Does not sound like it.
Oh, that's no love. Can you get it off of Biggie? There was an in sub, but I'm not positive what for. I
Yeah.
assume that went to Fast Wolf.
Yes, it did. So I can confirm that the Reservoir Dogs did win
Okay.
that review. So they were looking for an in-sub penalty on Fast Wolf. They did get it. So he'll start the jam from the box as the pivot for Wheels of Mayhem. Chill Wolf out to take lead jam as the jammer for the Wheels of Mayhem. Doug Drillmore hot on his heels.
Well, that was a quick jam. 3 picked up by Reservoir Dogs, 1 picked up by Wheels. So 66 to 78. Just about 8 minutes done in this half.
So that jam passing by quickly enough that Fast Wolf still sitting in the box. But the Reservoir Dogs at full strength. And Lin Yan takes the star for the Wheels of Mayhem against Samuel Hawk for the Reservoir Dogs.
Battling it out on our right L jam line. Shock attempting to go from the outside. Lin also coming from the outside.
Lin Yan trying that inside line, will get through. Lead jam for the Wheels of Mayhem. Hawk has passed the star. Pivot number 98. Show me your hits. Out now, jammer of record for the Reservoir Dogs. Yan going to be forced to the outside by the Herminator. Will be forced to call off the jam. Does pick up 3 points. Holds Reservoir Dogs down to 0.
Beautifully bad. I like that we had 2 jams in such quick succession.
So
Checking out social media to see if there's any extra raccoons.
any yet?
Pics of Biggie or it didn't happen. Don't you worry yourself. I do need him to stand up, though, so you can really understand. I will get back to you. Remind me.
And we get back into jam number 8 here of the second half. Rice Ball jamming for Reservoir Dogs up against Chill Wolf for the Wheels of Mayhem. Chill Wolf being recycled back into turn 4 by number 52, Devno.
Sometimes feel like a bit of a turkey.
And Rice Ball is our lead jammer.
Rice Ball has lead for the Dogs. There has been a, I believe a star pass, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. But after said star pass, a track cut, so Fast Wolf is going to be reseated in the box, this time as the jammer, which is the most inconvenient way to sit in the box, I'm afraid. You've just taken the star, so like, I just... Yeah.
Still had it in hand.
I'm not shaming him. I'm feeling a sadness for
Yeah,
him.
absolutely.
Palacio's trying to take a hit on Rice Ball as it comes through, but fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, fair enough. Gomez is so good. that was my MVP pick. If if you were going to ask the announcers, which sometimes they do. Ask the announcers who they were picking for MVPs because, we watch all the games.
Yeah.
And, sometimes, and I'm not saying all skaters do this because # not all skaters, but, picking MVPs are like, who had the purple shorts? I recently gave an MVP award to someone who did not skate in the game.
Oh.
That was real. And I didn't feel weird about it because I got no shame. Anyways, Doug Drillmore having a seat in the box. I'm not really clear if lead is still open because he was blinking. I think it is.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
So Fast Wolf started, had 1 second to serve left on his penalty to start off this jam. So is now back in effect. Then there it is. That's going to be lead jam assessed to Fast Wolf. Gomez now released from the penalty box. So Wheels of Mayhem at full strength. Doug Drillmore now standing in the box will be getting into the action post haste. Again, with some beautiful footwork on the outside line. Wow, Fast Wolf just so incredibly agile and nimble. Staying on the inside will get 4 points. My knees are screaming just watching him.
Right? 4 more points for Wheels. Right now, an 8-point jam. The score is tighter than it was at the beginning of the half. But it is getting ever wider. Doug Drillmore almost in scoring position, didn't quite have time to do it. 0 points picked up by the Dogs this time. 12 points total by Wheels of Mayhem, bringing it up to 93. Reservoir Dogs at 74. 17:40 left in the game.
So there will be a single blocker in the box for the Reservoir Dogs. Unfortunately, no eyes on that number for you at this time, but we've got Samuel Hawk, coming off the line for the Reservoir Dogs. The Rydell Jammer line up against Lignan for the Wheels of Mayhem. Samuel Hawk up at the front of the pack, just one to beat. It's Dr. Manhattan, but Manhattan holds long enough to get some help from his friend, but not long enough to hold Samuel Hawk back from getting the lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs. Pack picking up speed in turn one. Both jammers are out, putting on a race here, but nobody wants to be a point. But Samuel Hawk wants the points, hungry for it, not going to get them. He's going to be forced to call off the jam before any points can be put up by either team.
You know what I did yesterday? What did I do yesterday? I picked up a copy of the Eugene Weekly. You know, that's the local.
Going to take a moment to give a quick shout out to another one of the sponsors here at Big O 2019, Rydell. You can experience world-class edging with the Radar Halo, available in a full range of hardness from 84A all the way up to 1003A. There is a Halo for everyone.
What's your preferred durometer?
I skate on 99s usually.
Is that right?
Yeah, so I got the and on Halos, so I've got the white hub.
Oh, nice.
I like that they're color-coded because remembering things is hard and you quickly rub off any details on a wheel.
Yeah. Whoa.
Chill Wolf out, taking lead jam for Wheels of Mayhem. Going to be forced to the inside, recycling back behind Mad Piper.
For a moment there, Rice Ball was on the offensive. Mad Piper taking over for that. Rice Ball is, well, okay. Gotta learn to talk faster. He's almost in scoring position. Gets it called off because these jammers are on top of where the opposition is.
Some fantastic track awareness from both of these teams. Keeping things nice and tight and competitive here as we get into the final quarter of this game, lining up for jam number 12. Got 21 points separating these teams. We've been kind of hanging around, give or take 5 to 10 points around this margin for these teams. Doug Drillmore on the Rydell Jammer line for the Reservoir Dogs. Lignan out for the Wheels of Mayhem. And Doug Gilmore.
Oh, man. Just knocks him out, recycles him back, and points to where he wants him to come in.
You go here.
I'm like, chill. I don't know. I feel like if someone did that to me, I would immediately become, like, obstinate. Like, I will not.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going for the bait.
No.
And maybe that's the goal. Maybe that's the mind game.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like, you don't tell me what, you're not my boss.
I'm not even going to come back in. I'm done.
No, yeah. Bye. I'm going to go see if they still have chicken strips. Oh, no. There's a forearm called on Doug Drillmore. So he's going to have a seat in the box. He's going to give Lignan a little bit of power jam, but he is really, really caught up in the pack. It is going to be the full 2 minutes. Lignan had snapped that star off.
Lignan almost popping out on the outside, but right there to meet him is going to be Van Awesome. And through sheer force of will and athletic prowess, Lignan does finally get through on the outside. Completes the initial pass, now eligible to score points as Doug Drillmore retakes the track. So Van Awesome and Nailbender up there holding back Lignan with some great pair blocking. They will not be able to hold him forever. He does get through for 4 more points. And Doug Drillmore also through. And looks like right at the end of that jam, that Dr. Manhattan lost a wheel on his skate in the 3-4 Apex. So gonna get that fixed.
Yeah, it sounds like he needs to hit this booth and see if perhaps they have a nut.
Well, it looks like he fixed it and is right back on the track.
Okay.
So
Well, maybe somebody just had a nut. That's all it takes.
yeah,
And hopefully they also
Maybe.
found the nut on the track.
it wasn't even like the full wheel that was. I honestly,
Oh, what?
I don't know.
It's a piece of a wheel?
Clearly not that bad because it replaced pretty quickly. It looked like
Okay.
he did it without a tool. I was honestly going a little bit from what I heard from the house announcers and what it looked like. It
Wow.
looked like he didn't have a wheel.
And I've taken us
so-
down this
Yeah, we've
speculation rabbit hole.
but
like I like to do.
Thankfully,
I was just trying to get a sponsor in here.
we've got a Wheels
Look
of
what you've
Mayhem
done.
team timeout.
Thankfully.
So
Let's go into this. We got a full minute. You ever had a wheel fall in half? No. The social media team is working all weekend to bring you live tweets and Facebook coverage throughout the event to supplement this awesome live stream. So, unless you've got 3 monitors and like a way better attention span than me, perhaps you would like to check out what's going on with the other games whilst watching this one.
I would be impressed if you are able to do that.
You can look at a tweeter and have the
Well, I would immediately have details between the games start popping over. Quick lead jam assessed to Fastwell for the Wheels of Mayhem. Samuel Hawk jamming for the Reservoir Dogs. Working to get through on the outside. Does complete the star pass over to number 98 for Chinook. That's Show Me Your Hits. Quickly getting that star on, throwing on the speed, trying to make up some time to get some points. However, those are denied. 4 points up for the Wheels of Mayhem, 0 Reservoir Dogs. Brings our score to Reservoir Dogs 78, Wheels of Mayhem 103. 12 minutes remain to play.
403 race ball, gearing the star now for the Glenmore Reservoir.
So Wheels starting to really put up the points, bring out the point spread here, but still not less than 30 points separating these teams. So certainly not out of reach. We're going to see what Rice Ball can put up here as he takes to the jammer line against Lin Yan. And there we go. We got lead jam going to the Reservoir Dogs.
Gentlemen, I feel like you've said that because Rice Ball's been out there jamming and been very effective.
Rice Ball coming in on his first scoring pass now. Up at the top of the pack. One last attempt at a hit by Van Awesome. And Lin Yan is through. That was the initial. And 4 points picked up by Rice Ball.
4 points in the air for Glenmore.
Lin Yan taken to the outside, but Mad Piper taking a step out, so Lin Yan through for 3 points.
Calling it off after picking up 8 points. Reservoir Dogs up to 86. 3 points picked up by Wheels 106.
Is it a box of blocks that rocks the socks like a fox?
Yeah, I can't even continue that.
So for those of you here in Oregon listening to the stream, for some reason not here in the venue, I'd like to encourage you to check out another Big O 2019 sponsor, KLCC 89.7. That's NPR for Oregonians.
I imagine you can stream it on the internet too. I've never tried, but
Radio on the internet? That's
yeah,
madness.
I listened to one of my friends in Missouri, in England, because the time difference. He's on at like 4 in the morning in Missouri, but it's completely normal time where I am. So I'm like, good job. Play Only the Smiths for me. Doug Drillmore out, has lead. Chill Wolf out as well, does not have lead. They're going to be only one. Drillmore getting knocked out at the top of the pack is going to... Oh, I see. Never mind. Didn't get knocked out. Took himself out. Forearm penalty assessed. So this is going to be a power jam for Chill Wolf. We have 1:08 left in it. And... all right. Chill Wolf is through. That is 4 points.
Baywop lost to the box for Chinook. Will help Chill Wolf get through. Devnall also reporting to the hit this penalty box. as Chill Wolf round the pack for more points.
Good play there by Baywalk and Dev Knoll.
Doug Drillmore back in the action. Wheels of Mayhem setting up ready for him, but getting some offense played by number 11, the Herminator, trying to open up that wall. Fortunately, Doug Drillmore picking up a back block penalty on the way back through the pack will send him back to the hit this penalty box, where he will sit for the rest of this jam and start the next one, as we are just under 16 seconds remaining on the clock when he sat in the box.
It's going to be a nice power start for Wheels of Mayhem, although, you know, they're well ahead anyway, so. But advantage is advantage. There is going to be an official review requested by Reservoir Dogs.
It's actually an official review. Doug Drillmore, I believe, has fouled out of the game with that 7th foul. Be replaced by Shock in the penalty box.
Missing paperwork.
There was a longer sheet of reads, and it had all the hashtags and everything on it, and I guess it's not here now.
Well, we've talked a little bit about Big O raccoons. You can still use Big O dogs and Big O cats.
If you want.
I've seen some Big O fish.
Yeah.
Or at least
that was, I believe,
fish.
from Denver yesterday.
Yeah.
Earlier there was a Big O iguana. Got some Big O rats from the Midwest. Got a nice Big O chunk. Still haven't seen a Big O slunk. That's all right. I would like. My cat is not watching Big O. Otherwise, we would have a Big O wonk. You're not familiar with the breeds of cats.
I'm not familiar with slonk.
Just another cat.
That's a new one. Wow.
There's chunks and slunks and wonks.
I feel like a bad.
Nice.
I used to think myself a cat aficionado, but clearly not.
Get you a nice ham.
We're going to have to sit down, and you're going to have to educate me.
Yeah, that's not a
on
problem.
all this later. And
No. I went to school.
Update here from our officials.
She's getting a lot of feedback. Oh, Biggie's helping out.
Black is requesting a forearm penalty be removed on their previous game.
So it looks like they're attempting to get that.
I believe that came over, but if it did not, Reservoir Dogs is asking for a forearms penalty to be removed from one of the various people in the box. Can you bring up the penalties and we can see who last got a forearm?
I don't believe we have that tracker on this track.
Yeah, we did.
We do?
I thought. They brought up, like, fancy graph stuff a minute ago.
I think we only had the that jam by jam stats here. And
no,
yeah.
there was, like, a little chart that, like, was color-coded.
Yeah, for
They're not updating penalties. Well, you know.
Okay.
Just
Well, you know what that means?
Okay.
We can
Well, thank you.
speculate wildly.
Well, do you think it was Samuel Hawk? Do you...
Well, it would seem to me that the most efficient use of the official review would be to be able to spring the jammer from the box.
Sure.
At this point in the game, it's like with only 8 minutes 23 seconds remaining. Now that is a full penalty box. There are a lot of bodies there, so springing the block could be helpful.
It could be Doug Drillmore. It could be Samuel Hawk. Or it could be Baywalk. Vote for who you think it is using hashtag BigO2019, hashtag Guilty Dog.
I'm with you on that one.
I'm excited to to find out what the internet believes.
I think you're excited to be done with me.
No. I'm excited to get some food and coffee in me after this game. My brain's,
I don't need any more coffee.
I can't keep up.
Oh no, the only person tweeting is someone in the venue updating scores. But bless them.
After review, the forearm penalty will stand.
All right, so if that didn't come over the stream, the forearm
I
will
figured it
stand.
out.
Okay. Oh, all right. Lay it on me.
Samuel, I suspected this because he was like loitering. Doug went as the jammer. That was him fouling out. Samuel's hanging out to see if he's about to foul out. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened.
That makes a crazy amount of sense.
I was like, was Samuel even jamming a second ago? But Samuel left and came back and sat down. So I'm pretty sure, because, yeah, Doug got in a bit of trouble there, taking multiple penalties in one jam. Anyway, Baywop coming back in. 2 Wheels of Mayhem skaters ready for Samuel Hawk is now back in play. Lignon does have a lead. He's ducking through, but it didn't quite work out for him. He's having a little bit of trouble getting past the top of the pack. Did manage to escape. So that is 4 more points for Wheels of Mayhem. Samuel held up by a 3-wall. Gomez is just hard to contend with, as is Dr. Manhattan. You know, they might be low in numbers, but they're certainly like very skilled skaters to have.
Most definitely. And when you've got such a small bench, then the skilled skaters are just always out there.
No, there was the first game Gomez was on for like 5 jams in a row. And I just, you know.
I mean, like in a normal game, you're used to, like, if there's like one or two blockers that you're really struggling with, it's like, all right, cool. Well, they just played that jam.
Right.
You don't have to deal with them the next jam. Like, no.
One on, one off.
Nope,
yeah, no, you
Gomez
put Gomez out there
for
forever.
Days.
Yeah.
For days. Getting
Rice.
back down to the action on the track. I'm sorry.
No. Rice Ball taking lead for Reservoir Dogs. Chill Wolf out jamming for Wheels of Mayhem.
Rice Ball through on the inside will pick up 4 points. Chill Wolf, it's like got number 52 up there, Devnell, trying to bait a track cut. So Chill Wolf biding his time to come back in. But Rice Ball, not going to slow things down at all, picks up 4 more points as he comes around on that scoring pass. Chill Wolf once again taken to the outside, going to be delivered into the Reservoir Dogs wall.
This is exactly the work that Calvary needs to do.
So Wheels of Mayhem now able to start slowing the momentum of Rice Ball, having him locked down at the front of the pack. The Herminator in there opening up the wall, though, will break Rice Ball free. That's 4 more points for the Reservoir Dogs.
Right now, Dogs sitting right on the century mark, which is nice to see. Rice Ball coming through, another 4-point pass now. 16 points in this jam, one of the bigger jams, if not the biggest, for the Reservoir Dogs. Finding an open inside. He's just, I probably wouldn't have tried to go back over to the outside, but it happened, and there was a high block picked up at the same. It was a forearm. I saw it from behind. It looked like he was doing that. My bad. So forearm picked up by Rice Ball. He's going to have a seat in the box. That is the natural conclusion of the jam. In total, a 19-point jam for Reservoir Dogs. But now the jammer is frozen in the box for, I would say, probably about 25 seconds. 107 to 28. Under 5 minutes left in the game. So we're getting down to the wire, as it were.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs with that last jam, again, keeping it really close to this, like we are back to this 21-point margin. So a real unfortunate turn of events for the Reservoir Dogs to have their jammer iced in the box for almost the full 30 seconds to start this jam. But power start here for the Wheels of Mayhem and Lignon.
Woo! Lignon, little stumble as he comes out, but did get it. Wheels of Mayhem has all 4 of their blockers ready in the back, 3 of them set up in the Triforce with that one floater waiting to bridge out or step in. You know, I'll be a bridge, I can be a waterfall.
Rice Ball doing a great job there, crushing through the Wheels of Mayhem Triforce before it could really bring itself together. They were able to catch him further up, though. Oh, Lignon losing lead jam with a track cut penalty. So power jam now for Rice Ball and the Reservoir Dogs.
So, Rice Ball. And he was trying to see exactly where he wanted to go, found it. That was the initial complete. Is going to be in scoring position shortly. Mignon is stood in the box. Pack's right in front of him, so again, convenient timing. Rice Ball got through fairly simply. Mignon back in play, sliding through. Reservoir Dog pivot 0-0 Dodger balls up front. Able to help keep him stuck in the pack while Rice Ball comes in for a second scoring pass. Oh, and Mignon headed off to the box. Oh, accidentally. Whoops. Well, it's just a little bit of time lost, but it's better safe than sorry.
Well, it does create a little bit of confusion on the track. So you've got the opposing team. They're like, oh, cool. All we have to do is play offense. Like,
right.
Oh, God, now he's back. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. That jam is done. An 8-point jam for Reservoir. Oh, nope, sorry. 4-4. No, I'm not real clear. Is that it?
I believe so. We do have the Wheels of Mayhem using their final team timeout here.
Okay.
I just want to take a quick second to give a major shout out to Rice Ball in that last jam and really throughout this game, because one thing that he's so good at that has been great to watch is he comes into the pack kind of at a little more of a casual pace, and then all of a sudden at the last moment gets that explosive energy, and just you're like, oh wow, he's not at all where I thought he was going to be.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying in this last one. It looks like he kind of surveys the pack, like exactly where do I plan to go here, and then boom.
It's a fast surgical strike. His name is also making me hungry.
Soon.
All right, that will bring our team timeout to a close. Our teams are taking the track. We'll have a single blocker in the box for Chinook. I believe that's Van Awesome.
I cannot see through people.
One day, Sleazer. One day.
It's hard for me to admit my faults. I can't see through people.
It's okay, I can't either.
I feel better than...
Back into the action, Samuel Hawk jamming for Reservoir Dogs. Fast Wolf, where's the star for the Wheels of Mayhem? Fast Wolf taken to the outside, going to be forced to recycle back. Wheels of Mayhem will lose a blocker to the box on a multiplayer block. That is number 91, Gomez. Fast Wolf through for lead jam. Wheels of Mayhem going to lose another blocker, Palazzo, to the box on a forearm penalty. So 4-2 pack advantage now for the Reservoir Dogs as Samuel Hawk is out of the pack threatening points. Will force the call off. So 4 points picked up by Wheels of Mayhem there as we go into a team timeout for the Reservoir Dogs. Gonna be a nice position for them to go into Jam 20 here, having that 4-2 pack advantage with blockers like Palacios and Gomez in the box. That's
definitely.
That's
it would be advantageous.
Their time to strike.
Yeah.
25 points separate the teams. We've got 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll have 2 clock stoppages left at the disposal of the Reservoir Dogs. Similar situation over for the Wheels of Mayhem, but are we really going to have
time? Depending on the timing of the jams, if somebody managed to run this right to the end, they would have the opportunity to do the 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, up to 2.
Well, we could.
I'd like to talk about limitations. I'm a very worst-case scenario person.
And I'm interested. I would like to see these teams try to use all 4 of those remaining clock stoppages in the last 1 minute and 40 seconds of this game. Because I'm a masochist.
I'm totally like, oh, there's 25 points between them. We changed it so you score 4 points if you manage to get all the points. What if they got 6 through? I gotta quit thinking bad things.
Also, Rice Ball out to take lead jam for the Reservoir Dogs. Lin Yan on the line for the Wheels of Mayhem. Penalty box just now starting to empty out. Gomez rejoining the pack as Rice Ball is through for 4 points. Quick star pass happening for Wheels of Mayhem. Fast Wolf donning the star.
Dogs losing one blocker to the box, but picking up 4 more points right now, an 8-point jam for the Reservoir Dogs. Fast Wolf is through, picking up 4 himself. So we've got 55 seconds on the period clock and just a little over a minute in the jam. Looks like Dodger Ball's maybe having a little bit of skate problem. Gets up, back in, all good. Wow, just Fast Wolf's footwork.
Just skating back, just like, this is how I'm going to end this jam. I'm going to skate backwards for the last half.
Whether or not a timeout was called, although it has been, there would have been time for one more jam. An 8-8 jam, 119 to 144. Oops, sorry. A 10-8 jam in favor of the Calgary. 121 to 144. So potentially doable. Oh wow! Did you just show me the math with your hands?
I thought that's what you were going for. I thought that you were mathing it out in your head. I didn't
math anything out.
I'm sorry. There's like this.
I don't think it's impressive. You can do something my phone can do.
It's not impressive. I'm sorry. This is the first time we've ever called together. I've only ever called with the Totally Real Johnny Pepper before. Your style's strikingly similar, but you're far more fun than he ever was.
We both trained in London. The Royal Academy of Announcing. For announcers who want to announce good.
All right, so the team timeout has expired. We are back into the action here. Show me your hits. Pivot 4. The Reservoir Dogs standing in the box, standing ready to get back in here. Fast Wolf with the runners start off the jammer line. Samuel Hawk jamming jamming for the Reservoir Dogs. And Fast Wolf through at the front does take lead jam.
Oh man, he's super stoked about that.
I wonder why.
I don't understand human emotions now. No, it's well done. Like this has been a beautiful game. I believe this is the first win of the weekend for them.
I believe
so
you're right.
For a last game, this has been a wonderful matchup. And just a beautiful attitude the whole weekend by these guys. And a lovely cartwheel right at the end is kind of a front flip cartwheel. But yeah, it's just great attitudes all around. So our unofficial is 121 to 148. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be a Wheels of Mayhem win. But shout out to the Reservoir Dogs, everybody watching at home, and shout out to anyone watching from home from Baja. So that is going to be the final score. And let's see what is next on this track. It's actually going to be, I believe, a mashup. If I'm not mistaken, there has been a little bit of change in the schedule, and believe it's a mashup. You know what? It's a double top secret game. Tune in, find out. We don't know. So thank you so much for tuning in, and talk to you later.